All right, today we're taking a look at Data Dump. Probably one of the more overlooked but more useful cards in the Crimson Pact core deck. A couple of reasons here. The Crimson Pact excels at a couple different things: hacking enemies, dealing direct damage, and sacrifice. And so this kind of plays into that sacrifice sub-theme for the faction. They're the faction you gain some bonuses when you kind of hurt yourself, so you can sacrifice some of your own units and deal extra damage, or in the case of Data Dump, you can discard your hand to draw 2 cards in case of an emergency. So kind of a unique ability here, and it's one of the, I think, the only way in the Crimson Pact deck currently that you can actually draw extra cards. So you can, but at a price. So not too bad. Of course, if your hand is 1 or 0, well, if you have no cards in hand, this becomes a bonus, really, no real drawback. But anyway, so that's how the card works. Kind of interesting for other reasons. This pilot on here is actually Network. You can see from her previous card, and she is one of only, I think, 2 current characters who appear in more than 1 card at a time. I think her and General Camellia Brand from the UNE are the only 2 characters that show up twice in the game. But kind of interesting story here. The artist for both cards actually was a high school student and very, very talented, as you can see. And when we gave her the assignment to create the card for Network here, she did like a whole character study and came up with this really cool, didn't even ask her to, but really cool scene of kind of, just to get a feel for Network and who this character was. She designed like her little apartment or room or dorm or barracks, right? And it was such a cool illustration. I was like, you know what? Okay, we still want you to, design her pilot card, the art for that. But I want to work this into the game somehow. So that's kind of where Data Dump came from. The art came first, and we designed a card around that because I love this, look into her life, right? She's a younger pilot, but I think a lot of gamers can maybe resonate with Network here because their room may not look much different. She's got a little model of a rabbit Ifrit in the back, technology in the future. You got some holographic displays here, but she's got a little game controller, and she's got some fast food she's eating, and I don't know, is she playing a game? Is she hacking? And who knows, right? But it was such a cool piece of art. Like I said, we had to include it in the game, so we actually got two cards, 2 commissions out of this, and they both turned out really good. So there's Network once and twice, and very cool to kind of see her show up. And we'd love to have other characters come back and reappear in more cards as we grow the game. But anyway, there you go, Data Dump. Very useful card with a little bit of a cool backstory behind it.